Okay, so again in the plaguing game you have a news feed, and some of the things in the news feed can help you as a disease and you're trying to obviously get rid of the entire human race. It can also be, kind of quite disturbing actually. So in this particular news feed, we talked about banning all flights. As in the first one, New Zealand bans all flights. That is a method in order to prevent a disease from entering in another area. Okay, so by preventing people from moving around, we essentially cut that way off. The next one is removing drug safeguards. So if a disease is quite deadly, that will commonly happen is where rather than going through all of the research methods that we have where we test on animals and then test on humans, sometimes we'll just straight up test on humans, and that's kind of how it is. This one that's highlighted is obviously quite disturbing, the idea of approving human experimentation and how we would just straight up plug you full of stuff. But I mean, that has been happening even quite recently, because sometimes we just don't have the time. If you're really sick and you are being expected to die in only a few weeks, because of your sickness, you may try newer forms of therapy that maybe haven't been tested to what we would normally do our research for. We've got things like martial law, so preventing people from interacting, prioritizing healthcare for those who are infected, shutting down water supplies. All of those things can obviously help to prevent a disease from spreading, and that's why they are there in the game as well.